Stories have changed my life. I hope my videos help you in some way too. I'm Victor, and I'm a storyteller. Creepy people are creepy. As you can imagine, living life is pretty dangerous. You got your stalkers, your serial killers, unemployment, and even that cat lady across the street. I've dealt with my fair share of creeps. You've probably dealt with your fair share also. And let's not even go into Minecraft. But I won't blow this into proportions. For example, Facebook stalking isn't that bad. If we're being honest here, if I meet a cute girl at a party or at school, you know I'll be adding her on Facebook to scope her out a bit. You can call that stalking or being creepy, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Like 50%. Well, good thing we're not talking about me, but the people I've met. So, one day, I skate to Riot to spend some money on my chibi video game character. It's cooler than it sounds, okay? See, back when I was in middle school and some of high school, I used to play this magical MMORPG, MapleStory, a lot. All of my friends were into it, so as a kid, I didn't know any better and just followed the crowd. And like any other massively played free-to-play game, Candy Crush, I am looking at you. You can pay the monies to become the very best, except all the other people who also pay the monies. So naturally, I was there to buy NX cards, aka the monies, which you could find in stores/pharmacies like Rite Aid and Target. But unlike the kids who just aimlessly followed the crowd, I aim to be top dog. If I'm jumping off that bridge, I'm jumping off with style. I was gonna be the very best. Like no one ever was. On my way back home, this random lady starts chatting me up while I wait for the crosswalk sign to change. She's going on and on about something, but I'm wearing earphones on full blast, so I can't hear a single thing. I think I can recall what she may have been saying. No, I'm pretty sure I can. Like 50%.
You know, my son used to go out all the time. He'd come back home with all sorts of bruises. But one day, he went out and never came back.
So I take off my earphones, realizing she was talking to me, and politely say, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
See, this is the problem with you kids these days. You don't listen. I have half of mine too.
And then this lady tries to grab my leg. Why would she be reaching there? Oh, I know. This lady was trying to steal my NX card. So naturally, I decided to nope out of there as fast as I could. It's mine. I'll be the very best. Not you. Not you.
He used to skateboard too. I miss you, Jason.
She was toast trying to grab my leg. Maybe she wasn't exactly creepy, and maybe she was just looking out for me, but I'm pretty sure she was creepy. Like 50%. So here's another story for you. Back in high school, also during one of my MapleStory addiction runs, I used to take the bus home when I didn't feel like skating, especially after meeting that lady. One day I board the bus and this middle-aged guy is awkwardly staring right at me. He was definitely giving off a creepy vibe, but since I can't remember what he looks like, just imagine like a disheveled person in Mr. Rogers' clothes, aka fake Mr. Rogers. So I take a seat and look over at him just to make sure he's not examining my amazing bod. Yep, he's staring at me. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna be the very best. But besides that, also feeling a little awkward. Turtle. I do the whole thing where I look away for a bit and then look back. Still staring at me. And keep in mind, I didn't work out and I was pretty tiny in build and height compared to other guys. So I was kind of feeling like a little helpless girl.
Mister, please stop staring at me. My parents told me not to talk to strangers.
A couple bus stops later, the dude finally gets up, having stared at me the whole entire time. And then he walks out, still creepily staring at me. And because screw me, I think that's what he wanted to do anyways. Fake Rogers walks parallel to the bus's windows, all slow-like, and stops right in front of the window I happen to be sitting parallel to. He completely turns his body to face me, winks at me, smiles, and then licks his lips a bit. And then just continues to watch me as the bus departs.
Please don't screw me.
I go home that day completely paranoid. I carefully close my door, I look under my bed and in the closet, I check every nook and cranny, and lastly, I look out the window. And there he was. Not. Never saw him again, but every time I ride the bus, I always check the perimeter for fake Mr. Rogers. Just in case he comes back.
Though I'm pretty sure he's not gonna come back. Like 50%.
Those were my stories. What are yours? If you enjoyed this video, you should tell me by subscribing. There'll be new videos soon.